my era was 2006 to 2015. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I never made the playoffs.
You ain't never made the playoffs?
No.
The playoff game, the atmosphere is different.
It's
in the playoff.
different?
It's different. My first playoff game, we lost that game, but against the Falcons, though. I'm talking about the crowd was roaring. We hung too. I remember being like I was just so like one of these, like I had to just amped up crazy because you're just feeding off the crowd, the whole atmosphere. It's just different than like a regular season game. I don't know. It's just it's something different about it, man. So. My bad, bro.
We had to fight to get a meal. Yeah, wrongfully accused. We had to fight to get appeals. That's why we right to get a deal. He on the team, he gotta eat, you know. Despite the skills, keep it riding for the fam. You gotta light the wheels straight up. But in the past bad, work up in the trash bag. I'll pass a lot to take the test before I pass class. Yeah, and my family needed bread. I had to come correct. That's why I keep airing it out like I just passed gas.
I Am Athlete Parlay. We've been hot. These are guaranteed wins.
I'm gonna take Arizona over San Fran.
Whoa.
It's all about matchups, understanding who's playing against who. It's a game of chess.
It's time to crown the champion, basketball lovers, the basketball world. And you're going to be in the center of this action. Download DraftKings Sportsbook, the app. Use promo code ATHLETE. Get in the game. If you bet $5, that's 10. Let's drop that down. $5 on any team, you're going to get 150 in free bets instantly. You hear that? Instantly. Use promo code ATHLETE. Download the app. New customers. Get in the game. Make it rain. DraftKings.com is the sportsbook. I Am Athlete is the platform. Parlay, I Am Athlete, all day. Promo code ATHLETE. Let's get it. So right now, today on I Am Athlete, we have a superstar. I like to say the best defensive player that we've ever seen, right? And he's still going on in his 8th year, going to his 9th year. I mean, let's talk about the numbers. He got 7 All-Pros, right? 8 Pro Bowls, and he's still playing. Just got a Super Bowl. He's on All-Decade team. Guaranteed first ballot Hall of Famer. From Pittsburgh, where all the best players come from. We got Aaron Donald here. Happy to have you, baby. What's going on? Let's get straight to it, money talk. You know, we flew all the way to Pittsburgh just to break bread with you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Is it all about the money, okay? Or is it about principle? And if it's about principle, what's the principle?
It ain't about the money. It's a business at the end of the day. That's what you got to see. So it's about for me. It's about winning. I don't want to play football if I can't win anyway. So I feel like if it relying and I got a real opportunity to win another Super Bowl, then it makes sense to play. But again, it's still a business. We got to handle the business side of things. And if that wasn't to get handled, then it is what it is type situation. I'll be fine regardless. But me talking about retirement, that was happening way before we won a Super Bowl. I've been saying that since I got into the league. I was gonna play 8 years and be done. Mm-hmm. That's just what I've been saying. It just came out. Now everybody think that, he said if he win a Super Bowl, he gonna retire. No, I've been talking. I got teammates, coaches, my family know about this. I said I'm gonna play 8 years and I'll probably be done playing football. But winning a Super Bowl, you get a little addicted to it. It's like, I want to feel that again, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's like that experience is like none other. So. If I was to play, it's just to win another Super Bowl, but at the end of the day, it's still a business, and it got to make sense to me and my family.
Let's do this to make you feel comfortable, okay? We role play, but we ain't got to go back and forth.
Yeah.
Let's go around and say, I'm going to tell you my principles. You tell them your principles when it came to the field. You tell them your principles.
Is this his perspective from A?
No, your perspective.
Oh, okay.
As a ball
if
player.
we in his shoes.
Because listen, everybody got different principles in the locker room. My principles is this. As a professional athlete, if I don't have any guaranteed money, I'm taking on all the risks. So that was always my approach when it came to negotiation. And then it's like, look, it comes to a point where it's the market as well. If I outperform my contract, then I would love to have that conversation, because you're going to want to have that conversation if I'm underperforming. You're going to say, I'm going to cut you, or I'm going to...
That's why I said it's just business, though. That's why you can't get mad, bro. It's both ways, because if I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do, right, no matter how good of a relationship I got with the organization, with the coaches, like, it just ain't working. We gonna let you go. They gonna. It's all right, okay. But if I do everything I'm supposed to do, you know, it's time to go back to the table. It's a business. We gonna figure it out, right? Yeah. So that's just how I see it. I don't like. It's not like me not feeling uncomfortable talking. I'm comfortable talking about it. That's just the way I see it, though.
Because you cool with Sean Bay. You guys are going to his wedding, right?
Yeah, I'm going to his wedding. That's fine.
That shit gone.
I'm happy. I'm fine. I don't need to play. The thing is, I don't need to play football to be fine. Like I'm fine. Like I was blessed to play this game, to make the money I made, the accomplishments I made in 8 years is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm complete. I'm like, if I can win another one, that's great. But if not, I'm at peace.
So if the business doesn't make sense to you, you're willing to.
I'm at peace. I'm at peace. Anywhere I go, if I play, I'm gonna still do what I do. If I don't,
though, bro. They gonna get to that though. They gotta pay.
It's probably get figured out. But if it wasn't to, I'm not gonna be mad at the organization. Oh, no, it's fine. It's cool.
You know you'll get your number somewhere. You're arguably the best defensive player that's played the game.
Who arguing?
I'm arguing a little
Arguably.
bit. I'll argue with him here. Don't pull
it's-
out no knives. I see y'all working.
one other guy.
I'm arguing.
Ain't no other guy.
There's one other guy, and I told y'all about him last week.
There's two.
LT.
There's two.
Who's the two? LT's a great player. Go ahead. Who's
And Prime.
Nah, I would put Prime up there too.
As far as the argument.
I ain't arguing about it. And we ain't discussing it. He the best player. Look at his, he only 8 years. Look at his numbers.
Well, you go ahead.
Well, let me ask you this. Arguably the best player, or we'll say the best player.
Makes more sense to me.
And you only making $14 million. That don't make sense. That part of the business just don't add up between me and you, and I ain't your agent. I'm just your homeboy. Yeah. All right. Second of all, you working out every day hard as a mother. We just watched this video. Excuse my friend. We just seen you running hills, jumping over a tree stump.
A tree stump.
So I'm trying to see how, like, I know you got it all together, but it's some in you that still got that fuel in the fire that like, all right, but I'm still show y'all like what's going on.
Yeah, but if I play football now, I'm gonna work out. I like to look good. You know, I like to take my shirt off. I like to look good. You know, that's just me. You know, but I like the feelings. I like to be in shape, feel good. That's just me. So regardless of football, now I'm gonna keep myself in shape.
Is that a Pittsburgh thing?
No, ain't no.
Shady, is it a Pittsburgh thing?
No, bro. You the only dude. Man, you go down to where we come. He from Lincoln. I'm from Larmer. Mm-hmm. Back in the day, Lincoln and Larmer came together. There was times when we used to fight, right? I don't know where we at today. I ain't been home in a minute.
No, we good.
We good right now?
Good,
okay, we good. Bro, I don't see nobody in the parks working out, running down. Like, I don't see Miss Betty running down like, hey, I'm getting my 2 miles in. No, that's not a Pittsburgh thing.
I've been working out since I was 12, though.
Ooh.
So it's different. So my dad put that into me at a young age, and, you know, that's just the way.
Hey, wait, real quick, though. So playing at Pitt, you know what I'm saying, all the good players, we all homies, right? When you was coming up, everybody loves you. So you talk about working out with your pops. Is it true? He's having it in the basement, getting it in?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. He started working out at 12. I grew up watching him, but we was too young, so we used to let us sit at the top of the steps and watch him work out. Then I was 12 years old, a little chunky, little lazy kid, so he had me, you know, become his workout partner, start working out to the point where we started working out in high school. I wake up 4:30 in the morning before school,
4:30 in the morning.
Work out with my dad and go to school. So that was just
12 years old.
12 years old, 4:30.
Well, 8 o'clock. I'm talking about once I got in high school, I wake up 4:30 in the morning, then go to school.
Wow.
Speaking of goals, you know, you worked your whole career to get to where you're at, and you finally got to the Super Bowl. How was it?
That's crazy. Like, when I talk about, like, always hearing about it and, like, everybody saying, like, the confetti, it's once you actually in that moment, like, it's different. It's different, man. It's like, it's hard to put it in words, man, because it's like all that hard work you put over the years, everything you sacrificed to play this game, and it was like, mission. It's like you finally completed the mission. Like it's just different. Then you get to have your kids, your family on the field with you, playing in the confetti. Every interview I was at, my kids was with me. My wife, like, that was just different, man. It's like there's no other feeling like it, man. So when I talk about, you know, me saying I will be done in 8 years, but then experiencing something like that, it's like I want to do everything I can to like experience that again. Like now I'll be like, Now I see why Tom Brady can play this game so long, because this guy won 7 of these. I'm like,
Right.
7. Like, so it's just different, man. So it's definitely motivation. It's just a different feeling, though. Like, I wish I could put it in words, but it's just hard to. It's hard to.
You full? Meaning, like, when you know, a lot of cats come into the locker room and they get that first taste of stardom, fame. You know, they get the first big bag and then they start lacking in their training and their workout. You know, what it sounds like is you actually going harder for that opportunity if it presents itself, if the business makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, like, is there a difference in how you're approaching your training today than you were when you were a rookie or a second-year guy?
And I think I work harder than what I did before. You know, I got to this point, honestly. Like, it's just like, for me, I see it. A lot of people always say, like, when you make a name for yourself, this just get 10 times harder, because now they game planning against you. Now you got 2, 3, 4 motherfuckers gonna trying to block you. It's like, you gotta keep yourself at a high level to be able to produce, because this game's a lot more fun when you're out there making plays and you're winning. Like, so for me, that's how I see it, and it's like, that's my motivation, because if I'm gonna play this game, I'm gonna play it at a high level. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that I'm in top shape when it comes football, and make sure mentally, from the film study to whatever I do, study myself during the off season, and make sure that I'm at my best and I can, you know, accomplish what I need to accomplish to, you know, get to that end goal. So, you know, for anything, I think, you know, I just get better as I get older.
Because the target on your back, do you feel like you got to work harder than everybody else?
Yeah.
And then the second part to that question would be, you know, what's the wildest thing you've seen? You know, Shady, you may have seen 9-man boxes. You know, Pac, you may have seen went into games where guys said that we ain't gonna throw to your side. You know, for me, I seen vices. So, 2-part question. You know, do you think you have to work harder because of the target on your back? And the second thing, what's the wildest game plan you've seen thrown at you?
Well, yeah, I gotta work harder. I think I just kind of pretty much already said that. You got to, you know, to be able to, you know what you're gonna be going against, what's gonna be coming your way, to be able to play at a higher level. But I seen, you got the guard, you got the center slide, you got the tackle choking down. That's 3 guys right there. Sometimes they might bring the back up the chip through that B gap, and then sometimes if we do a certain stunt and that backside guard don't got no work, he's coming over to me to block me. So, you know, that's 4 or 5 guys right there.
No, you got to give me a story. You got to give us, bro. Like, the viewers don't understand everything you just broke down. You got to give us something where it's like, damn, really? Like, I like when I came out.
Hold on real quick. To piggyback what he said, so I play him, right? Now, this is my boy, you know what I'm saying? So the whole game plan was to him. I've never seen a game plan. Now, I played against Von Miller in his prime. We chip block him, right? I played against DeMarcus Ware, who's probably even way more elite, not way more, but more elite than
He always
prime.
trying to start something.
Yeah, no, but they both do. But
Right.
DeMarcus Ware was crazy, right?
Yeah.
We played him out in LA, right? When I was with the Bills. Okay, yeah. Dog. Now, my line was good, right? We was good. Listen, wherever he's at, the left side, right side, we sliding to him, 2 guys on him, and they want me to chip him. So I'm like, hold up. So first I'm like, Coach, first of all, I need to get the ball. You know what I'm saying? Right? Pass play, wherever he's at. And the check, right, was pit 9. Oh, that motherfucker, or that dude on the left. We going on the left. I'm coming there and chipping him up. And AD, you know, no disrespect, he not like super big. What you weigh right now? About
265, 270.
So we got 335 pounds, 345. They big dude. They 6'6". What are you
6'1".
Come on, man. So when he talks about the better he does, the more attention he gets, guys on his leg, guys on his rib, like, he means it. So when we talk about the business of football and the value of a player, we talked about the Super Bowls. Like, for that team to go there, you gotta have AD, right? Because now when you have a one-on-one situation like that, when you guys are helping him out, Von Miller now, he's getting $100 million in his earlier years in Buffalo because he's getting busy.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's all a formula.
Right.
Keep your best players happy, pay them, so we can go get these Super Bowls. Because, come on, I look at Sean McVay, hell of a coach, right? Then you got the quarterback, which I don't want to, you know, because I like Stafford, but he hasn't got there. Players like him, dog, we need to play. We've seen sound bites where Sean McVay said, damn, AD gonna make a play. What happens?
He make a play.
I had my money on the Rams.
You had your money.
So
What is it about you, the smaller guys, the Geno Atkins, the
Geno was
White
nice.
Freeney, you guys, and particularly you're a little bit more crafty than both of those guys because you can go from a 3 technique when you getting double with the tight end hung over you. That means 3 fucking people is blocking them, y'all. So if y'all don't know, and you can go out and make a play. I watched you the whole Super Bowl. Of course, I'm a Bengals fan, and I'm trying to figure out: is it the quickness? Is it the power? Is it both of them mixed together? What make like that? Those group of guys that I named are first ballot Hall of Famers, which you know you are. What make y'all guys special?
I think it's all of that. I think the twitchiness is what, keep offensive lineman on his toes. Then you got your technique, your rush move that beat him up, you get the hands off you, and then power, and then working off that, use all that and put that into one. You keep your offensive lineman guessing. You don't know what you're gonna come with the speed. You don't know if you're gonna come with that power. So you keep them guessing. You got to keep changing it up like that. So I think all that is what mold help, because you just said I'm 6'1", play at 265, 270, but I can bench 500 pounds. So, I got the strength to hold 600 pounds on a double team. I can split that if I need to be quick, so it's about changing it up, playing. If I need to hold a double, I can hold a double, but, if I need to make a play in the backfield, I got the quick and the twitchiness to do that. So it's all in one.
I love peeling back football IQ, the layers of that. Like a lot of dudes on our show, they got that. They see the game at a high level. No particular question. Just talk to me about football, bro. Like I want to know your process. I want to know how you approach training, your whole recovery program. I want to know how you watching film, how you watching tendencies of offensive linemen. Do you study? There's legendary conversations like Ray Lewis was like, yo, I don't study players. I'm studying defensive coordinators. So talk to me about like that thing that take you to another level outside of what you're saying, the twitchiness, the speed, the power, all of that. Start till Sunday after the game.
After the game, go home. You got your game ready, your boots. I gotta watch the film before I go to sleep. I'm tossing and turning, so I at least watch that 2-3 times before I go to sleep. I gotta know everything I did good, everything I did bad before anybody else knows. So as soon as that shit's up, I'm watching. If it don't put it up on the iPad, I'm going straight to the facility that night to watch the film. I gotta break it down, or I just won't be able to go to sleep. I'll be up all night. Monday we go in, we work out. You do film with the team. Then I got a massage later that night. Then you go. I'm coming back Tuesday.
On a day off,
and it depends on my body feel. I might do an extra little work on Tuesday. Watch film. Then I go home, and then later that night I go back. I usually do the sauna, but no. And then you usually do the sauna, cold tub, hot tub. Then I usually break down film, and then I break down film with my D-line coach, because sometimes it's like. It might be weeks where I ain't getting the production I want, because you getting 2-3 guys blocking you every single week. So we just ping pong ideas off together. Like, all right, what if we do this or do this and try to do certain looks to give me these one-on-ones so I can be able to do this and help the team. Like, so it's just more talking film, talking football with him, trying to find ways to get myself freed up and certain things I can do to help me or help the team. Because the more plays I can make, the better chance we got to win, because I'm a piece to the puzzle, right? So, and then Wednesday you go when you do your regular stuff. I usually do 2 workouts, because they usually don't make me practice that day. So I work out with the team, watch film, do my recovery stuff in the training room. Then when they go on the football field, I go in there, do cardio, and I do my extra workout. And then that's it. Then I do treatment after that. Then I go home, and then watch film, all that. Thursday, similar stuff. So that's just kind of similar to what I do. But the main reason why I like to go to the facility at night instead of being home, because I just like to be in my own little world, So I'm gonna get away from the kids, the wife. I like to break down film by myself, because sometimes I might watch a play, damn near be stuck on a play for 5 minutes just studying somebody. Because what I do, I study tendencies off offense. I study who I'm going against. So I'm gonna study the guard, each guard, and then I'm gonna study the center. And then I'm just gonna watch them play. I'm just gonna study what they do, what they losing with, what they winning with. What I can see they can give, little tendencies they gonna give, that it's gonna be, certain pass or certain things they gonna do to help me play faster, right? Then I start breaking down the whole group as a whole. So I'm gonna see how this tackle, do he choke down a lot? Most of the time when I pluck, meaning the tackle, before the tackle block out to that end, he gonna punch down on me to close up that B gap. Then you got that center sliding to you, but it's gonna close up the A gap. So it's like, you gotta work power and work off that, because you ain't no Ain't no cross chop because he's punching you. Ain't no inside move because you got that center running over right now and trying to hit you in your hip. So now you got to figure out, okay, I even got to work a game or I got to start working power, right? So just breaking tendencies down and watching it to the point where they're gonna block me like this, so I get an idea of, how good this group is really as a whole. So sometimes you might watch film, even if it's an offensive line that's all beat up and hurt, and they're gonna have a lot of backups. I'd be like, all right, I know if I get a one-on-one, I'm gonna win, but I don't got too many of them opportunities that's gonna come. So I gotta find different ways, and that's one of the main reasons why I like to go to my D-line coach and watch with him, because it's like, all right, this is the game that I think gonna work. If we do this certain game and at this certain look, and he ping pong ideas off that, we're able to, help each other, to try to find ways to get me freed up. So it's a process, man.
I got a question. They had a thing about LeBron spending money on what he spent on his body, and some of the other guys. What's the ballpark range that you spend on keeping your body intact as far as massage, therapy, food, nutrition? Well, if you had to shoot out a number,
I couldn't even tell you.
Ballpark.
My masseuse, she's on full time.
Ooh. Of course.
Yeah, she on.
Best player in the world, bro.
Debatable.
Chef, she's full time. You got 2-3 massages a week. Cryo, therapist. I don't know.
You got a chef?
That's chef. My chef full time.
Chef full time.
Yeah, she's full time.
Trainer?
Well, I train myself in the weight room during the off season, and I got my speed trainer that I work with. So, but in the weight room, I train myself.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Like how you?
I do my own workouts. I work. You got to think. I work with so many different strength coaches over the years. So I just take a little bit of everything that I like, that I felt like helped me, and I just make my own shit out of it.
So give us the ballpark. LeBron's he said he's over $1 million. Russell Wilson's at $1 million.
Oh, a year?
A year.
Oh.
I was at. You know what you was at, Pat?
I was probably right at about $70,000 a year.
70?
I was cheap. I didn't, I ain't really
I was
need
just
that.
nice. I ain't doing none of that.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I looked at him. Shady ain't been at nothing.
I really can't even guess a price. I couldn't even tell you that.
Basically, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, though. Yeah, whatever it takes.
Open checkbook.
Yeah, whatever it takes. Whatever I need to do to make sure that I'm able to,
Do you buy like modalities, any type of machines, anything like that? Like, you said the Normatex, the Caro, like you got lasers.
You talking about like a cryo machine at the house and all that?
Yeah, stuff like that.
No, I go to somebody and use their stuff.
Right. Okay.
With all this being, you're a Pittsburgh kid, you got a Super Bowl, you got everything in the world that you want. You just bought a house. They say you just bought a big ass house, too. You know what I'm saying?
17 million.
Big and only on the block.
17 million?
Yeah, 17 million. Like, hey man, that's a big change. And mentally, like, how do you deal with that? Like, we coming from Pittsburgh to now you get to see it in the room. I'm just shooting out some names, the Buffetts, the big bosses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody don't get that skip the line pass. Now you're at the
he's neighbors with the Kardashians.
0.2%. You know what I mean?
Sean McVay living in the neighborhood.
Yes.
Like all of that.
Like, you got everybody in your neighborhood. You got everything you want right now is reachable. What's gonna keep you motivated? What's your ventures? Like, what we reaching for? What we looking for? Because right now,
From a football standpoint?
from a business and football standpoint, because look like football, you done did everything. You really just
Yeah, but if you want to talk football, the only thing that motivate me and push me is just trying to win another ring. So that's it. It ain't about no individual accolades. It ain't about it's none of that. Because at the end of the day, I accomplished that, and I was with teams that wasn't too good, and we wasn't winning. That ain't really mean nothing at the end of the day, right? Because if you don't hit that, you don't get that ultimate goal. It don't mean nothing. So the only thing I'm chasing is if I play football is to get a ring. That's it. That's all I'm playing for. And then I got certain things that I want to be involved with. I got a little acting career I want to do after football.
let's find out.
I want to do a little acting career. I got different business adventures I want to be a part of, but at the end of the day, I'm a type of guy that I need to learn everything. So once I got the time to really absorb it and actually continue to learn the business side, I got different things I want to be a part of too.
So on I Am Anthony Tonight, that's our radio show that we all contribute to. And sometimes on this show, we like to role play. So you just said yeah, bruh. You just said you got a little acting career. You start smiling.
Yeah.
Come
That's
on,
something
give
I
us a
wanna do.
monologue. Is that what it's called? A monologue? Give us something, bro.
Like
A
what?
Denzel. I don't know. Will
Oh,
Smith. Give us. Come on, bro.
I can't.
What's your favorite movie?
Paid in Full?
All right, give us your favorite scene right now. Reenact the favorite scene, bro. We'll let you get into character.
Put me on the spot, right in there.
Bro, that's what's supposed to be.
Ready, action.
I said after football, but I don't know if I'm done playing football.
No, bro. No. That's what acting's supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
On the spot. Yeah, I gotta start crying on the spot. You want me to start crying right now?
Yeah, let me see something.
No.
Motivate me. Motivate me real quick. Motivate me. Hell yeah.
I got a good role play for you.
What's up?
When I say this name, what come to your mind? Urban Myers.
That's a good one. He was tripping.
Oh, y'all funny, man. Y'all funny,
Hey,
man.
but no, but we heard that though. That whole thing with Aaron Myers. What did you think though?
Ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't like, what you mean?
I'm saying we was like, what? Huh?
What you think?
So look, so all the viewers out there, what happened was, they said he came into the meeting and was like, man, that damn 99 is something special, ain't he? They like, yeah, it's Aaron Donald. He didn't know who Aaron Donald was. So I'm saying, I know you heard it. You was like, yo.
Nah, I don't really care. Like, I ain't like.
But it had to be like,
If that was your coach and you was there, okay? And we talking about 12. Oh, that 12 for Tampa Bay. He's so special.
who's this 12 right here?
12.
I don't think he didn't know.
Just
I
give us.
think that's
all
what
right,
to me this is.
let's do this. You playing for Jacksonville. Y'all playing against Tampa. Urban Meyer says, "Oh, that damn 12 special. Oh my goodness, how old is he?
When
He's
he was
still
in
playing?
the meeting room, no, so what happened was, one of the coaches talked about it, like, yo, how you don't know who Aaron Donald is? And they leaked it to the press. That's what happened.
Right. So if you heard this and you're on the team, show me your reaction like as if you're in Hollywood and you're an actor.
I was just looking at him crazy, like, what? You don't know who that is? So that's it. Like, I don't really give a damn though. It is what it is.
You is not
Shit,
getting the role. He is not getting the gig.
Yeah, right.
No, man, but they had to know their game plan, so.
Bro, just names. Let's just shoot names at you and give us your thoughts, man. It could be your teammates, guys around the league. It could be businessmen and women. Just get your thoughts and it's quick answers. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna give you a toss up, easy on your team. Sean McVay.
He's a football genius. You know, understand the X's and O's. He's like, when it comes to like football, he know everything. Even from like everybody see the offensive side, even from the defensive side though, it's crazy.
How did Sean McVay handle with all you guys being superstars on that team? I know it was kind of, he had to play a pivotal point in treating everybody a certain kind of way. I know guys say, oh, coach gonna treat everybody the same. Bullshit. Everybody don't get treated the same.
Yeah, in my opinion, like the Super Bowl, yeah, we had a lot of big names. Everybody like, how that's gonna work? But everybody was real down there. Everybody was cool, and then we got good leadership too. So it's like when you got leaders, I think that's what helped, mold a team anyway. Like you can have all the talent in the world, but if your leaders ain't, leading and doing what they need to do to make sure everybody molded together, then it ain't gonna be no good anyway. So I think we just had a good group. They came in, mixed well, everybody, they vibed good. It wasn't like no extra or nothing. Everybody was cool, vibed, and they went into their role, they did their thing, and they did their little leadership part when they needed to do it, and we was able to do what we did.
Who's the leaders in not just targeting the guys with the C's on their chest?
Who on the team?
Yeah.
Well, I would say like a Flo. He's a guy that he don't say much, but he's a guy that got paid like last year or 2 years ago.
Flo.
Yeah. Leonard Floyd.
Oh.
54.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Linebacker.
Oh, y'all call him Flo?
Flo.
He's
Yeah.
nice, good. I know his real name. I didn't know his nickname.
Yeah, so he's a dog. You got Havenstein, offensive tackle, that he don't say much, but it's about what you do though. So leaders lead. So it ain't always about what you saying. It's about what you doing and everybody following along. So if you're doing everything how you supposed to do, and even you putting that extra work, and then guys is following along with you, that's leading, right? So it ain't always about what you saying. It's about what you doing and guys following along too. So.
Jalen Ramsey.
What you want to know? Oh, he's a dog. He's a dog. you know, a competitor. He's just different. He talk a lot of trash, but he back it up. So he's a dog.
OBJ.
Boy, he's just a freak. The stuff he do is he's just different. You know, when everybody they can just in these type of sports, they just be good at. He's like he's just a freak. Yeah, he's a freak.
He's a freak. Have you reached out to him, bro? Like,
I just talked to him yesterday.
How's he doing? Like, I mean, are you? Because I mean, I can only imagine his situation. Finally getting there and freaking, he's gonna be the MVP.
Yeah, see, I think he was too. Honestly.
You know what I'm saying? And then that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When it happened, it felt bad, but we felt it. You see, like, from what we was doing, offense was moving the ball. When he went down, it was like they just doubled and tripled team on Cooper Kupp, and then we had a lot of injuries already with certain guys that was down, and they stopped the running game and kept us a little stalemate at one point in time in the Super Bowl. But you know, that it was tough. You know, you felt bad for him just because of, you know, for him to, you know, already go through what he went through, then, you know, find a way to get out of there, start having so much success with us. And was balling too, like balling, and then how it happened was like everybody was like, God, like, you know what I'm saying? So I know, well, from what I talked to, he seemed like he's in a good headspace as far as, you know, I know he's working, doing everything he can to get himself prepared and ready when that time's going to be. So hopefully it's with the Rams. So
do you think Cap get a job with
Raiders.
The Raiders?
Who?
Kaepernick.
I don't know. I played against him like my first 2 years, so I don't know. He could play ball still. He was still like with the guy that's in the league from what he was doing at one point in time. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You y'all think? What you think?
That's a good.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
That's a good safe answer.
Me personally, we got to see him work out. Can he throw the ball? I think he can throw the ball and make all the throws. Can his body hold up to all of the stuff that comes with it? I don't know. The biggest thing with me was going if he don't end up in Las Vegas, he's still gonna be a backup. So can he suck up his pride to be a backup up on the car? I don't know.
But he been out the league how long?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
That's hard.
That's different. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's different. Not playing football.
A quarterback skill guy.
I know, man.
He been throwing the ball. He been working.
It's not the same as live action. I believe
reps.
I had 2 holdout years when I wasn't there at all until the day. My first year was the day before the game. We played the Colts, and I ain't play that game. But you know, you in shape, but actually going out there, it's just different. The game's faster, guys. Like, it's just different. You got technique stuff. When you ain't actually playing the game like physically, it's different.
So you had 2 holdout years.
Yeah.
So you've been about the money.
It's a business, man.
That's how I feel about
That
Cap.
paying the
Look,
full.
at the end of the day, you're right. I think it's tough. He knows it's tough. But how many quarterbacks you sacked? How many sacks do you have? Is there not 1 quarterback or 2 quarterbacks, 10 quarterbacks? How many quarterbacks can he beat out right now?
Yeah, I'm with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. I really
saying?
do. I really do. I agree with you. But that's still a long time.
I'll let him
But I
do
think but he still got to go out there, give him opportunities, and see what he can do.
Right, yeah, I'll let him do the work. Now, where he falls on him. But should he be in the league? You talking about right now, before camp even start, there's 94 quarterbacks in the NFL. He can't be one of them?
Yeah, he should at least be in OTAs.
Yeah.
So
OTA should be good.
yeah, to get some number of game.
Let's talk about this because Shady, he deems you as the best defensive player ever. We're talking about
And the best player in the league right now.
that's where I was going.
Okay, all right.
Bro, you're humble. I get it. Listen, there's no cameras here right now. Nobody's going to see this. You know what I'm saying? Just like real, man. You know, come on, man. We all competitors here.
Yeah.
You work your ass off, bro. You know, just give us like, where do you stack up against the NFL? How do you see yourself? You know what I'm saying? Do you see yourself, you know, as valuable as a quarterback? Do you see yourself as the best player? I don't want to put words in your mouth. I just want to hear your perspective on this because obviously you're one of the GOATs.
I'm good in football. You know, I'm a good football player. But do I think like I think as a quarterback is a quarterback, but I think defensive players should be valued the same as, you know, you talking about quarterbacks that's getting paid $50 million now. So it's like you know, it works both sides. You know, if you watch games, it's like offense can't win games by themselves. They still need the defense to make them plays to stop. So I think it works hand in hand. So, you know, I think you know, I'm a piece to the puzzle. Am I a good piece to have? Yeah, but I can't win games by myself. I don't think a quarterback can win games on himself neither.
You literally beat us by yourself in the Super Bowl.
No, I just made plays when we needed to make
made
plays.
the plays
But
to win
I
the
ain't
game.
scored touchdowns though, so I just did my part. So I'm just a piece to the puzzle.
You're a big piece.
I'm a piece to the puzzle.
Okay, so
that's
break
how
it
I see
down.
it.
When you say you compare defensive guys to offensive guys, right? So let me offensive guys, quarterbacks. Why I believe, you know, they should be the highest paid players in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like they're there all day. They gotta be there all day. Like as a wide receiver, I gotta know my job. As a quarterback, they gotta know all 22. Their job and everybody else's. I gotta know this D-tack. First off, I gotta know my guys, these 10 guys on the offensive side, and then on the defensive side, those 11 as well. And I also gotta know this defensive coordinator. I gotta know this offensive coordinator. It's a different dynamic.
Is it that big of a drop off from what they getting paid to what the top defensive guys are getting paid?
It's a huge drop off right now.
I'm saying, should it be?
I think it's case by case. Now, you know, when it comes to guys like you, I think you dictate the terms. I think when it comes to guys like, you know, like even like Deebo Samuels, I go to back to the offensive side of the ball. Do we compare him? Is he a running back? Is he a wide receiver? He's a player.
It's an athlete.
And look what he does to your team, the value he adds to your team. So I think it's case by case basis. But I want to know from your perspective, like how you view it as a defensive side, because those offensive guys, that quarterback is doing a lot to get guys in position. He has to know everything going on in the
Yeah,
building.
I'm with you with that, but I don't think it should be as big of a drop off as it is, in my opinion. But I could be biased, right? Yeah. So, you know, they study film. Certain guys, they study film as much as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You got to study a lot too. You got to prepare, and then you got, you know, at least you got motherfuckers protecting you. We out there motherfuckers getting hit by, you know, 2, 3, 4 motherfuckers every single play. You know what I'm saying? So it can be an argument to go back and forth. I can do that if you want to do that. We can talk. So
Like it. So favorite quarterbacks to go against, you know, like Pac. We had this debate. Pac, like, oh, let's ask him about the best offensive lineman or the best offensive line. And I was like,
Offensive lineman. You said he wanted to ask you who was the best quarterback. I said he don't give a about the quarterback. He give a about the lineman he playing against. So you can answer this question for us.
there you go.
when you talk about who's the best offensive lineman I win against,
No, we're saying when you study, you don't really care about the
No,
quarterback.
I study the offensive line.
You worry about the offensive line.
I study the offensive line. I would study the quarterback like last. If he's a mobile guy, just to see how he's moving. But that's about it.
All right, after all this said, man, let's just say I'm a speaking into existence. You're gonna get whatever the you want because you deserve it. How you want this thing to be? What's your legacy? What you want this thing to look like when you walk away from it?
Just great. Obviously, you want to, you know, put yourself at, you know, already being talked about with, like, you talking about like best ever. Like, I only been playing 8 years, so it's like that's a real long just being, you know, people mentioning my name like that. So, you know, my mindset was always just to be. It came in the league just to be the best defensive tackle. Then once they start yelling at, oh, he can win defensive player of the year, it was like, all right, let me be the best defensive player in the league now. Okay, you accomplished that. Now it's like, all right, let me try to get me a ring now. Let me just, you know, I made a name for myself now. Let me get that ultimate goal. I want to see what everything feel like, but I got to experience everything that I can experience as a defensive player in the NFL, from individual success to team success, from NFC West Championship to winning my conference to winning the Super Bowl to individual accolades. I know what all that feel like. So it's like, that's why when I say if I don't play, I'm complete. Like I like, you know what I'm saying? But if I can get the experience winning that Super Bowl again, it's worth me going out there and, you know, put my body through it and doing what I need to do to accomplish that. So it's just trying to be great, you know, to be mentioned with greats. You know, when you talk about the greatest ever, to be, you know, my name be mentioned with it.
Off the field, marketing. Is that why you made the move to Donda Sports? And yeah, talk to us about that. You know, this Kanye, that's a legendary move. I would love to hear, you know, your thought process and why you made that move.
So it was a opportunity. Shout out to, you know, Uncle Chuck, you know, making things happen. But, you know, my wife actually do my marketing. You know, she do a lot of my marketing. So, you know, it was an opportunity that came to us, you know, me and her, and you know, it made sense. And hearing the whole, you know, spectrum of, you know, everything that was going on, what they was going to be bringing, the family atmosphere that they got in Donda Sports, and not just me, but my wife being a part of that, for me it was a no-brainer. So I think it's a hell of an opportunity to open up a lot of different doors and a lot of different, you know, things outside of football that I want to be involved in, I want to do, that my wife want to do. So to be a part of that, and, you know, we excited about it, and you know, we're gonna see where this thing goes. So, is
there a shoe? Is there anything you can share with us? Like, is there a cleat, a shoe?
The AD Yeezys.
Yeah, right. Oh, AD Yeezys. I like that. I mean,
we ain't nothing in full circle, but we've been talking. We got a lot of different things that's planned, and that, you know, my wife been talking and getting things done. Is about to be, you know, coming to fruition soon. So.
You met Kanye?
Yeah. Yeah.
How was that?
He cool, man. He real cool. He's a cool dude. We got to talk a little bit. Vibe was at one of his video shoots. He actually wanted me to get in one of the videos, but I was like, no. That was out my element. Like, it was like, you know what I'm saying? So, but he was cool. He seemed cool, real cool guy, you know. So.
Is he heavily involved in that with the whole Donda Sports?
Yeah, he involved with him, you know, Justin, but, you know, obviously, you know, Donda Sports is something that close to him. You know, obviously with his mother and everything, and, you know, so he definitely want this to be, you know, something that's top tier, and it's like, you know, something he's serious about.
So what does that look like? Is that like a agency marketing? They do your contract?
They handle my marketing side, so and they part of my marketing side, but my wife is with Donda Sports too, and she's still involved with handling my marketing too.
So the agent that is negotiating this big deal that's about to come, right? Who's that?
That's Athletes First. That's Todd.
Oh, okay, stop. Okay.
Todd.
You know Todd? Yeah. That's my dog.
Yeah, Todd's a legend.
Todd go and get all the dogs. You know what I mean?
Now, y'all don't know this, and I haven't seen it, but I've heard AD is a bully on the field.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you, 100%.
You know, I brag about him. So I had some of his teammates, you know what I'm saying? They're like, man, I don't know. AD can be kind of a bully. So all fun though, all fun.
No, let's talk about it.
All right.
Don't let that smile and all that fool you. He gets grimy in them trenches.
Monster on the field. I think I was playing for the Jets. Bro. Y'all came to New York. We had, I don't know if it was, we had one of our linemen, like just dog one of your defensive tackles.
Oh.
Bro, AD looked at, in the middle of the game, looked at him and said, if you let his ass do that to you again, you ain't gonna be on this field.
You heard
I'm jogging back to the huddle, and I'm hearing AD cuss out his teammate like that. I'm like, oh my God.
I don't know if you heard, but I like that's something we don't like. My D round, if anybody push you, we the alphas out there. Like that's just how it got to be done. So.
Do you remember that moment, or is that all?
That year it was probably.
That was like 2016.
I remember. I think I had Carpenter 77.
That was Carpenter.
And I don't know if it was Carpenter, but 68.
And Willie Colon.
68.
Willie Colon.
Who was 68?
Breno.
I ain't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. I think he just kept talking or doing something. He was the one that was doing extra stuff.
We wasn't dirty, but our O-line that year, with even Nick Mango, he was a captain, but they was nasty. You know what I'm saying? They was nasty. Willie Colon, Carpenter, and Breno was nasty, bro. And they all dogged this one particular dude, and he cussed out. He ain't say nothing to them boys, the Jets. He looked at his dude and said, let that happen again, you ain't gonna be on this field. I never heard a play. You had that type of like power to tell a guy he can't play.
That's leadership. It's leadership though. You gotta lead your guys a certain way. Like
right.
Like first of all, as a defensive lineman, you gotta play a different type of way. Like ain't none of that. Keep his hands on you, get his hands off you. We might watch film one day. I be like, man, next time you let dude push you like that, man, me and you gonna go at it. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta keep we the alphas, man. You gotta lead like that too. So
that mindset though, like I was, doing, so I know you well, but I was doing my homework, and I couldn't find nothing that you talked about who you looked up to, like the patting your game after. Who is it? Because I couldn't find it.
See, I ain't never had to look outside the house. I always had my older brother and my dad that was the alphas, and I was like, you know what I'm saying, that I looked up to and wanted to, imitate. So that's just that.
Even like stars though, like in the NFL.
No, I just looked at my own household. Like obviously growing up, but I was never like focused on like defensive line. It was just like a Jerome Bettis or Hines Ward, like just the main guys. Like back in the day, I thought I was gonna be a running back though. I just ate myself out that position. So, you know what I'm saying? So I always wanted to be. Growing up, I always played fullback and I played linebacker. And then I started playing fullback, D lineman. Like you know what I'm saying?
His feet so good.
I ain't never want to play. When I got to high school, I actually tried to play linebacker. They're like, nah, you going to D line, because I had just played. I was just in middle school and just was playing linebacker. All I did was blitz every play anyway. So
right.
But you know what I'm saying? I thought defensive line was a fat position, so I didn't want to be called a fat guy. So I didn't want to.
Right.
So that's just how it was, man. But it panned out the right way.
So if any other position that you just named it, I guess, but you feel like you could have made it to the NFL and thrived in any other position outside of defensive tackle?
Probably like a linebacker or something, middle linebacker. But I feel like my God-given, like my days used to be like, your God-given position is D lineman. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna be linebacker. But certain things you just gravitate to. You pick the right position. It was like that's where you're supposed to be at. So, but I felt like I wanted to be like a fullback, but I needed to get the ball. I wasn't just a blocking fullback.
You only got that money and you get
I need
the fullback.
I think on defensive line, you got the fastest 40 time though, right?
Yeah, D tackle at the combine.
I bet you, I want this the race right here. Who can win between you and Shady right now?
A better question is that we the best players in the room. You know what I mean? And my man didn't make the all-decade team. But we did, though.
Oh, we made it. Okay.
When did you come in the league?
14.
14.
So you had
Wait, I
6
played you
years.
my rookie year. Y'all was in the old St. Louis.
Yeah.
So you came in at 14.
Yeah.
So you had 6 years of pure dominance.
Dominant, bro. Yeah.
You came in what year?
09.
09. So he
straight
came
dominant.
in and had
Wait, say that part.
10
Say that part
straight
too.
years of straight pure dominance.
There you go.
Here's my argument. Because if you look at the numbers, my numbers stack up against all the receivers when I was playing.
Now, you got numbers, that's true.
I came in at 2006. So my era was 2006 to 2015. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I never made the playoffs. So that's my argument.
You ain't never made the playoffs?
I ain't.
And I never won a playoff game.
Yeah?
I've been to the playoffs
I've never been to the
7
playoffs.
times
13 years, bro.
and haven't won one.
Chicago, too?
Miserable. That's the only thing that keep me up at night. You talking about, hey, listen, you talking about Chicago?
Chicago, right.
Phenomenal team. Lovey Smith
Talented,
last
bro.
year, Earl Lacker, Julius Peppers, Peanut Punch, Peanut Tillman, Hester on this side, Jay Cutler, Matt Forte, Martellus Bit, Alshon Jeffrey. Last game of the season, we going, it's head to head with Green Bay. Look, see, I got like 3 of these moments, bro. The very last play of the game. Whoever wins this play wins the game and goes into the playoffs. Julius Peppers had a free rush. Nobody blocked him. Aaron Rodgers sidesteps. He missed. He throws a bomb.
Randall Cobb.
I
remember that.
I'm laying on the cold,
I told you.
0 degrees floor, just like, oh.
That's a miserable thing.
Never made the playoffs. The only thing that keep me up at night.
That's hard though. Like we speaking playoffs, like playoffs are easy to win. I went 7 times and lost.
First round? Or
No, 7 playoffs.
But you went.
Yeah, first round. I lost first round every time.
So would you rather be me, never make the playoffs?
Definitely wouldn't want to be.
At least you got to experience it. At least you got to experience it.
I had to play in the postseason a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys don't get to play in the postseason.
You did not just say that, man.
Well, I'm saying I made it, but you ain't win.
You're right, but the playoff game, the atmosphere is different.
It's
different. It's different. My first playoff game was our first year our second year in LA.
what year? That's 20, what was that?
Sean's first year, so
16?
that was 16.
Yeah, 16.
2016 was our first playoff game played. We lost that game, but against the Falcons, though. I'm talking about the crowd was roaring. We hung too. I remember being like I was just so like one of these, like I had to just amped up crazy because you're just feeding off the crowd, the whole atmosphere. It's just different than like a regular season game. I don't know. It's just it's something different about it, man. So my bad, bro. Man, that's hurt.
That's the thing, cause like you big on legacy, right? And I hear you know, you spoke a little bit about the even retirement, you know, like you happy, you content of your career. But you talk about the playoffs and Super Bowls, and y'all got that core team, right? Y'all not like super young. You know what I'm saying? They got the quarterback they need that's solid, right? And he's older, right? And then a dude like you that's pushing the defense. You don't want to just get that last couple, like that run, you know what I mean? Because y'all can run off 2-3. Just contending, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta think, the Bobby Wagner, I was one of the main guys that was making the calls to make sure that he was gonna be a part of, you know, the team. So I was like, because before we even talked business, I was like, it gotta make sense for me to play. Like, we gotta have pieces. We lost Vaughn. I'm like, who's out there? I said, I hit Bobby. I said, what you think about playing for? She said, yeah, I'll play. Like, I called Sean, and then, but I was like making sure that, okay, it got to make sense for me to play. Like I told him, I got to feel like we got a real chance to win another Super Bowl. I ain't know we gonna try. I got to feel like if I'm playing, they got to be like, we got all the pieces to the puzzle to do that again.
Right.
And I think adding that piece to the puzzle and adding certain pieces that they brought is that. But you go back to the business side now.
Right. What's your thoughts on this whole f them picks? You know what I'm saying? Versus let's do it the way the traditional way. Build within the draft.
Yeah, well, picks is good, but you gotta think it's a process. It ain't like they gonna come in good, but it's different when you got them veteran guys that got that experience that they can, you know, that leadership role, all that. It's just rookies is fine, and sometimes you might find them guys that, you know, can be them guys eventually. But if you want to win now, I feel like, you know, I think a lot of teams is taking that format with the Rams did and like, all right, we gonna get these,
so tell me which one you want to pick. If you're the general manager, are you the f them picks guy or give me them picks guy?
Absolutely.
And you got to say it.
Yeah, I'm going for f them picks. I'm going for me a veteran guy that got that experience, that been playing in this league, having success, and know what it takes to get to what we trying to get to.
I agree.
You know?
What we can't do, we got to ask him about Cooper Kupp. Because I don't know what it is about Cooper Kupp, right? People don't want to give him his respect. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why that is, but talk about Cooper Kupp.
Well, he been that guy, you know.
Because he's like that.
I think, yeah, but this is his first year that he really stayed healthy. Like if you watch film, he been doing the same type of stuff, consistent. Like he came in as a rookie with like Mr. Consistent. You know, if you throw the ball to him, we good. He gonna catch it. He gonna make it happen. It's just he got the opportunity to play with, you know, a quarterback that they just vibe. I used to come in 6-something in the morning, and them two already be there watching film together every single day, every day, before and after practice. And that's what they motivated me. Like, I'm gonna start coming a little earlier and making sure, you know what I'm saying? But that's what it's about, though. Yeah. Like, we talk about leadership. They led me in a way they don't even know that.
Wow.
That motivated me. So I'm just saying, like, when they got a chemistry that was just different, and then he stayed healthy and was able to, like, he deserved all that he got. He's gonna be getting.
Matthew Stafford. Is he the real deal?
He's legit. He's
nice.
He's legit.
But don't say it like that.
What a championship.
What you mean? He or he?
No, he's a piece to the puzzle.
No, bro. Hold on, time out. I'm not going to do that. I'm not a hater. But we're going to talk real, bro.
You do hate.
Let's talk. No, I don't hate.
Not today.
Not today. I get messy, but I don't hate.
Okay.
There's a difference.
I see my fault.
Bro, what you talking about? There was a stretch during this Super Bowl run where Stafford was struggling.
Yeah, but he had a couple of injuries and shit
football,
that he was dealing with.
Yeah,
with his
people don't know. He
elbow
was banged up a little bit more than people knew.
He was banged up bad, bro.
Tough as hell. He's a guy that if his arm hurt, he didn't want to set out and miss practice. He's gonna still be out there, type of guy. So he's just, you know,
that's respect.
He made plays too, though, bro.
He made
a lot of plays.
Yeah.
But remember,
it's gonna be up and down. It's just different when it's a quarterback. So you know, like you.
It's like a hamstring.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Y'all act like I ain't played. I ain't make the playoffs, but I played in the league. I know. Okay.
With Stafford,
with Stafford, y'all act like we don't. Y'all forget when everybody was trying to crucify.
What quarterback you had in your whole career that's better than Steph?
Don't say Jay Cutler.
You better not
Don't say Jay Cutler.
You better not say not
I'm quitting.
now.
No more. I'm done.
You ain't had not one quarterback that you can say, hey,
Come on, bro,
boy,
don't quit,
hey,
bro.
Hey.
Don't quit, bro. Hold
Come
on.
on
Let me.
now.
Can I argue
Come
my
on.
point?
Yeah, let's talk about
It's
it
gonna
then.
be athlete.
Hold
I'm done
on.
with
Hold
it.
on. Listen. It's gonna be athlete.
I'm done. Don't Jay who? Jay Z.
Situation.
Don't say it.
All right, let's move on. I need him.
Anyway, look. Nah, real quick. So we done with all that. But what everybody knows about you on the field, what people don't know is AD's from Pittsburgh and he gives a lot back to the community, bro. Talk about that with your foundation, and you put a lot of pressure on us Pitt guys. You gave $1 million?
Yeah,
they calling my phone, hey, Shady McCoy. So let's talk about that though.
Yeah, I created my foundation, AD99 Solutions, a few years ago. You know, just helping the inner city, you know, a lot of young kids with, you know, tutoring, mentoring. You know, everybody ain't got that, you know, that mom and dad at home or that structure to help them stay motivated, stay, you know, stay focused with what they try to accomplish. You know, it's easy to be in the inner city and your friend might be doing something, you hanging with them, you might choose to do that instead of, you know, being on the same route. So creating this is more, you know, sometimes just going there, talking to a kid, letting a kid come down and come to the facility and train with me, you know, that go a long way. You know, it's motivation to them, right? So, and it's about putting them in positions beyond sports, you know, and that can be whatever they want to be successful in life. So to be able to, you know, to create a platform, because when I talk, these kids is listening, you know, because of, you know, who I am from what I do from football. But, you know, I said when they hang around me and they see that I'm cracking jokes with them and I'm just like, you know, one of the guys, make them feel comfortable and put my arm around them, give them a little motivation talks. That might be that little part that keep them straight here from, you know, going off course and making the wrong decision that can, you know, get them put in jail, murdered, or, you know, throw away their whole life. That easy. It's that easy to get yourself in trouble. So, you know, creating that was just to do that and trying to do my part to, you know, trying to help the youth, man. And because I know I had a lot of friends growing up that, you know, had all the, you know, talent in the world to be where I'm at today, but, you know, they chose to do what they did and in and out of jail, or some of my friends got murdered. So, you know, that's just in the inner city. That's the environment we live in. And main thing is, it ain't always about giving. It's about trying to find ways to change that. And sometimes, you know, just being there, being a voice, you know, for these young kids can go a long way more than what money can do. So,
What's your message when you sit down with the youth? You know what I'm saying? Like what, you know what I mean?
I just talk my truth. I'm just like, I don't want to beat around the bush. I don't want to lie. They ask me questions. I just tell them like straight from the heart what it is, what they need to do, whatever you need. Cause I know what it takes to get to where I'm at right now. So I can give you all them keys as far as discipline, work ethic. Cause
Yeah.
I'm a living testimony of that. Hard work pay off. I know what it takes. So if you really want to, you know, listen to what I'm saying, you really want to be where I'm at, you know, why wouldn't you, you know, take notes and come along? If I say you can come work out with me and do some speed work, why wouldn't you be there? You know, so when you speak from the heart and you speak your truth to these kids, I think that's a lot better than trying to, you know, read off a piece of paper or something and then it's not coming from the heart, you know. So just giving a message to them as far as, you know, whatever that case may be, as far as, like I said, it's beyond sports, because not everybody gonna make it to the league. That's just the reality of what it is. So making sure that they got to do what they got to do in school to keep their grades right, because, you know, being a teacher, if your goal is to be a teacher and I can help you accomplish that, then, you know, that's success. You know, success ain't always what you make. You know, it's what you accomplish from, you know, whatever you chasing. So
Right. So you signed a few big deals.
Ching, ching, ching.
And you about to sign another big deal. That's what I'm gonna say it. I mean, it's kind of easy.
They know it's coming.
It's
We all know
easy.
it's coming.
Come on, man. Bro, you young. You got the world at your fingertips. You can do whatever you want to do. Why do you choose? It's not, I hate that I have to ask this question this way, but it's like, bro, you're really intentional and you prioritize being a father and a husband.
Yes, he is.
You understand?
Yeah. Great
Like,
role
you
model.
know, in the locker room, bro, you know how it is.
yeah, I know exactly. It just, you know, for me, you know, being a dad is like, you know, it's crazy for me. It's the best experience ever, you know, and one of the hardest things for me was, you know, me and two oldest kids, their mother, we was no longer together, and then me being all the way in California and my kids being in Pittsburgh and me being away from them, missing that time, like you miss that, your kids getting on your nerves and all that. It's like, it kind of put me in a bad place mentally. So, anytime I got to be with my kids, like, I don't want to miss a second. That's waking up early in the morning, take them to school, pick them up from school, help them with homework, play around with them get on my damn nerves. I love that, so that's just, and I always had a mom and dad that was there for me like that, and I know what that love feel like. Even when I got to discipline them, to tell them why I discipline them and still let them know that I love them, it's just different, man.
The reason why I highlight that, because, we don't talk a lot, but, when I hit you up and I was trying to schedule this, you was just like, yo, you was adamant, this is my times, because I got to do this, and then I got to pick my kids up, and I get the kids right here, and then the kids. I'm like, God damn, kids, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm on a set schedule
and I
all
stood
year
out,
round,
bro.
I am. So it's like I wake up 6:30, get them breakfast, everything, set up, drive them to school, go work out. By the time I'm done working out, I probably got like a little hour time for me to just relax, and and then I got to go pick them up by 3 o'clock and come home. Once they home, it's like homework, and the wife is there to do that, but I don't want to just. I got a 9-year-old, a 6-year-old, and about to be 9 months old. So it's like that's a lot. So, me being there help to switch, make sure they all settle, calm down. I'll be back, don't act up. I'm gonna know, and then do what I got to do. So.
What you do for fun? I'm saying, do you buy whips? What you like to do?
He got some jewelry.
What's some vices?
He got some jewelry on him.
I have fun. I keep myself on the schedule, but once say if I'm working out from Monday to Friday, like that week is gonna be my fun time. If I want to go somewhere, travel somewhere, if I'm doing something, I might take a little vacation here or there, and then enjoy myself. I got some nice cars. I got some some things that I want.
Everybody.
Favorite whip right now
in the garage. If I call you and say, "Hey, D, look, we're going to dinner," you know what I'm saying? We going to get some wine. What's going on? We're going to step out a little bit.
Why you sound so old? He say dinner.
I mean, we all 30, right? We got 40, bro. I'm 2 years older than you.
Ain't nobody 40 this
Anyway, yo, my boy, listen, we out. You know what I'm saying? Kids is in bed. My wifey got them. What we pulling out? Because I ain't pulling on anything, so what we pulling out?
we ain't gonna drive. We gonna get a driver. We gonna get a sprinter. We gonna drive.
Oh, we gonna sprinter?
If we drinking, if I'm going out, I usually.
Educate them.
Okay, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I ain't got to drink and drive. So if I'm going out, I usually got a driver. Got my security guy around with me, just make sure that. I'm good, and then we good. But I don't never drink or drive. If we taking a car, my security guy gonna drive it.
What whips you got though? Let's talk about whips. I'm a car guy.
I ain't got nothing crazy. I just got
Nothing crazy. Why she gonna say something crazy?
I got a Panamera Porsche. Everybody got that. I got the Urus that I got built a couple years ago.
Okay,
Built? What you mean by built?
When they first got made, I got mine built for my birthday, so I got the my favorite color is orange. So I needed the all orange interior, the orange brake pads. I did have it wrapped orange, but I took that off. It's just solid black outside now. So, we got the G-Wagon, the new one. Bentley.
Yeah.
Got a Jeep that I got built up. Got a Bronco that I got built up.
The Bronco, I like that.
I don't like the Broncos.
You don't like the
You don't
Bronco?
like the Broncos?
I got my Bronco outside.
Nah, for other reasons.
What's your reason?
What's your reason?
I just come on.
And I got a little family car, like a Chevy Tahoe. So that's about it, I think.
That's okay. That's nice.
Yeah,
What's your dream? I'm gonna ask you. What's your dream car?
I ain't never had no dream car. I
Never had
usually,
a
if
dream
I
car?
like, pretty much any car that I wanted, I pretty much got.
I want a Bugatti.
I love that feeling.
Bugatti?
Right.
I wouldn't even want to drive. That's too much money. I wouldn't even want to drive that car.
That's what
You
I
want a
want.
Bugatti?
Yeah, it just hit me 2 years ago,
You 6'4".
and I fit in
Talking
it.
about
Oh,
Bugatti.
you said it one?
I sat in one during the pandemic. Window shopping. The kids, everybody get in the car, go to the dealership.
Bad
Hey,
one.
house is crazy. Let's go to the
You get one
dealership.
for a good price right now. Somebody just sitting.
No, ain't no meal. You talking about a good price. Bro, we ain't make $20-30 million a year when you talking about. We ain't paying no million. What are you talking about?
Man, y'all doing damn
But
good.
now you doing
What's your
the right-
vice, bro? What's your vice? Like, what's that one thing? What's your vice? And I like the question you asked earlier too. But you ain't get to it. You said, what's your weakness on the field? Like, what's your vice though? Like, just in life. You know what
What's
I mean? Like,
vice?
my
What is
vice
that?
is like ice cream, and I like sushi. That's one of my vices.
Was that's like a
Yeah, vice is like a weakness.
Oh, French fries.
French fries.
Yeah, French
Okay.
fries. That's it though. Like I ain't really got too big of a sweet tooth, but French fries for some reason I like. That's my
French
cheat
fries.
days. Yeah.
Now, you from Pittsburgh? So do you do the fries on the?
No, I do not do Pamani, bro.
Oh my
you don't do
God,
Penny Brothers?
please. That's
Hell
what,
no.
oh my
I ain't no-
God.
They not gonna like
I know
to
they
see
say
that.
that's the Pittsburgh thing. My bad, but I could take you to some other spots, man.
Oh, I've been cheated out my life. Still been here. I didn't know that. What spots you got from me? This is all I know.
Hey, I'm Chantel, owner of Dirty Bird's Chicken here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We have a collard and kale green mixture, baked macaroni and cheese, our signature dirty wings, yams, dirty salmon, and cornbread. Thank you for the opportunity. I hope you guys enjoy.
This is the spot right now on the cheat day.
And they Pamani.
Say it again. The what?
Dirty Bird's Chicken.
Dirty Bird's Chicken.
Dirty Bird Chicken.
It was smacking too.
And all that good stuff, but you can definitely indulge. Check your DM. I've been at you for a while.
Ooh.
Might be warmed up now, but yeah,
Okay.
it's like that.
What kind of
There's
DMs?
some-
How you sliding?
I slide in the DMs. I'm gonna email your manager. I'm
There
gonna
you go.
talk to whoever. I need
About
to
her
talk to,
business,
but
that's
I'm
right.
gonna get to somebody, and even
That's
if
right.
they don't allow me the opportunity to come, somebody heard my name, and they might be telling me like, man, who's this girl? Does she been emailing or whatever? But I'm doing whatever I gotta do, whatever it takes. I feel the same way.
You got cheat days though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
so-
better
so one
come
day you
cheat
might-
this way with me.
No, I say you got cheat days though, right?
I
One
got
day
cheat
you
days.
might jump into it.
Yeah, I will for sure.
I know you've been eating some cheatable things, so you
Yeah.
definitely gonna come cheat with me. I don't care what you're talking about. And there's some big and some sour life gear over there again for everybody to indulge in as well. Thank you guys.
Thank you so
Dirty
much, Chef.
Bird's Chicken on Instagram and Facebook.
That's right.
Yep,
Dirty
that's
Bird,
it.
baby.
All right, so
All right. Amazing. Love.
That joint was good though.
Pepe.
What's up?
Hey, who shades fresher, mine's or yours?
Oh, definitely mine. Definitely.
we got that guy. That guy. Hey, look.
What up with you, big dog?
So what's up, baby?
Chilling, man. Can't complain. Blessed.
Everything good?
Yeah, man. Blessed. You good?
Oh, yeah. I'm good. I'm getting ready to fly out to Paris and
Oh, you see, look, you doing great. Look at you. He said about to fly out to Paris. Look at you.
Listen, I'm going to watch soccer. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't never been to Paris.
What?
Yeah, man. I ain't
All
never
that
been
money?
to Paris.
Hey, Ocho.
Y'all ain't playing London?
Ocho.
Yeah, but
So, bro,
Paris is
he eat McDonald's. And that's Ocho. You know Ocho, right?
yeah.
You know him?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said it.
So that's Ocho.
That's Ocho.
All right, so we had this legendary debate on our show, Ocho versus Science. Basically, it's about, can you eat what you want and still be Ocho? Can you eat what you want and still be AD? Can you eat what you want and still be the Beast? Can you eat what you want and still be Pacman? Can you eat what you want and still be Shady? Right? Can you eat what you want and still be Deej? So he think he can eat McDonald's for the rest of his life and ain't nothing gonna happen and still perform at a high level. Can you educate Ocho, the OG?
Nah, that ain't how it work, man. You need that mess with information and all type of stuff with your body.
Nah.
I live by it. I knew how it was when I was eating bad till I switched up to the point where how my body changed and how my body recovered faster from what I eat. So that's just me personally, though. Everybody different.
Hey, did you hear the key word that he said, Brandon?
Damn, why you say that word?
Everybody different. Everybody's body different.
That's all he want to hear. Everybody different. That's his
Everybody
whole
different.
argument.
I know
Thank
that
you.
it can't work. It can't work for me though.
Yeah, it can't. I mean, obviously, with the position you play, we have different body types. So obviously, it didn't work for you, but for me, it's always worked, which is why I'm still in the shape I'm in, which is why I can still go if I need it and the opportunity presented itself. I mean, it's different. It's all about knowing your body. That's always how I end that debate.
All right, there you go then.
All right,
if it worked for you,
Right. I feel like Ocho, because what he's saying, this is my whole thing with him, bro. I feel like Ocho, one of them dudes, he could have played till he 50. Right? Because of his body type. And because
Do the same thing over and over and over, and you know why I'm.
All right. I know. Let's stop.
That example.
All right.
All right, you're right. All right, Ocho. Hey, bro, ask him the question, bro. I'm up. So this next question he gonna ask you. Yeah. I'm up 100 and he got 70. So I'm up 100 to his 70.
Yeah. You know, I'm not even asking for the simple fact that you just lied.
All right, ask him the question. It's 70-70.
You got about 3 votes in the past 3 years. Listen, if you had to choose between the X and the Z on who you'd want your go-to guy to be, you know what the X is. Basically, that's your Cooper mother cup.
Okay.
Who's your X and who's your Z?
Oh, y'all asking me?
Between them two.
Okay. Oh, damn. I don't know the right receiver position that much. I can't answer that. There you go.
You gotta answer. Everybody answer. Lil Wayne answered. Roger Cadell answered.
What Roger say?
I made that up.
Y'all both with some dogs. I can't answer that. Y'all both with some dogs.
He's so political.
Y'all both with some dogs.
Listen.
You got the quickness, you got the speed, but that motherfucker big though.
He got the numbers.
Yeah, that motherfucker big. Y'all both good, man. Y'all both with some dogs. Y'all both greats.
Nah. He a chihuahua.
All right, I'm gonna ask you, who had the better numbers?
Oh, damn.
Oh, you did.
What?
You break.
He just played longer.
Oh, he played longer.
Hey, bro, we love you, bro. All right, peace.
So how many years did you play again?
I played 13. He played 11.
Oh, that ain't too far.
Nah, they.
What you had, 13 or 11? What he had? He had 11,000?
He had
10,000.
I don't remember.
His numbers look real shady in the light. I can't wait to see him in person. Whoa.
When they close the door, boom, because you know when they close the door, it's closed. Maybe because you're the best player, one of the best players to ever play the game, they keep it open for you for a little bit, you know what I mean? But when the football is done, what do you want to do? What we going to see out you? After football.
Yeah, I got a couple of
besides
little
the
adventures.
acting, sorry.
Yeah, the acting is something that I want to try out and see how that thing pan out. But I got different business adventures that I want to be a part of. But you know, to tell you exactly what it is, like it's like I got to learn a lot. So it's just more taking a lot of knowledge. Got some different investment things that I'm a part of that I want to, you know, continue to be a part of that you know I want to learn from, like talking to guys like, you know, Shaq, you know, I want to just pick his brain a little bit, you know, so.
Phenomenal.
Because he's a guy that, you know, reached out to me last year and we exchanged contacts, so, you know, that's somebody for sure from, you know, just the investment standpoint, everything that he's involved with is like, you know, that's something that I just want to learn. So just learning, you know, different things and, you know, got the opportunity they're going to be able to have an opportunity to do a lot, so just trying to take advantage of it now, you know, so. Got some things that's gonna be coming out soon that, you know, that's gonna be pretty dope too. So
you don't want to break the news here?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Well, you can call into I Am Athlete tonight.
Yes.
When you're ready to break any news. Okay?
Yeezys.
Please. I love it. That was good. Right? That was good. Before we go, last thing, like you study football players and offensive linemen. You talk about this acting career. Any actors that you study?
I'm coming to take the Rock spot.
Oh, I like that. Oh,
I like that too. Yeah.
That was a great answer.
You got your shirt off. All that.
Hey, Rock, we need you on the show, Rock.
Here it come.
That was a good one though.
That was a good
Rock,
one.
yeah, and I can see it. I can see it.
But he didn't want to go in character. You go ahead, bro. Show him, bro. Just do one thing real quick, bro. Like
from pay to
stop
full.
being
I like to pay
shy,
to full.
bro.
Let's hear that.
Pay to full.
You said pay to full. You said that.
All right, quiet on set.
Here we go. Appreciate y'all boys for having me. You know what I'm saying?
We
had to fight to get a meal. Yeah, wrongfully accused, we had to fight to get appeals. That's why we right to get a deal. He on the team, he gotta eat, you know, despite the skills. Keep it riding for the fam, you gotta light the wheels straight up. But in the past bad, work up in the trash bag. I'll pass a lot to take the test before I pass class. And my family needed bread, I had to come correct. That's why I keep airing it out like I just passed gas.